Where the biggest takeaway in that was that unless we have full indigenization of the components within the country, it is actually very, very difficult. And I think that's where within 6 days now we are addressing this particular issue. So that's how I think the topic is very, and the timing is very, very apt. Now while we have been talking about the requirement of indigenization and for long, for the obvious reasons of being to have adequate protection against the supply chain disruptions, and which have been more felt in the near
of innovating on drone policy, drone rules, and ensuring that the industry gets the right kind of support from the government. We also iterated our recommendations for ensuring that we can drive towards a new PLI scheme, get upfront capital for R&D, and also help create testing sites for doing transformative drone technology development.
Timely, the theme is most timely, and I'm extremely happy to be amongst you in this program. And I am confident that the discussions today will really help us in the way forward. I'd also at the outset itself like to reaffirm or declare the support that the drone sector has from the government of India, which it had, and it is more to reaffirm that it remains. And I have been around for 1 year in this particular post, and I can very clearly reaffirm that that support remains, that enthusiasm remains, that excitement remains. So we are fortunate in that way. So I think much can be done. And also with the Atmanirbhar Bharat being a major theme in that. Thank you very much.
So something on agriculture drones, specifically on agriculture?
One of the drone usages that government is really trying to promote is the agricultural drones, and through the platform of the women self-help groups all across the country, the idea of our Honorable Prime Minister is about 15,000 drones should be acquired and distributed. The preparations are ready. The Ministry of Agriculture, Ministry of Fertilizer are heading this initiative, Ministry of Civil Aviation from the type certifying and
इसके डायरेक्शन में जाना बहुत जरूरी है, और ये भी हाईलाइट किया गया है कि इसके डायरेक्शन में जाने के समय में हमें ये भी इंश्योर करना है कि जो आज टेक्नोलॉजी अवेलेबल है, जो हमारे आज के नीड्स हैं, उनको हम कैसे सिक्योर करें। आज का जो नीड है उसमें से क्रिटिकल सिस्टम्स को हम किस तरह से हाईलाइट करें, इनको इंश्योर करें कि वो किसी भी ज्योग्राफी और कंसर्न से नहीं आ रहे हैं। उसके अलावा जो टेक्नोलॉजी है वो पूरी की पूरी इंडिया में कैसी बनाई जाए, उसके डायरेक्शन में कैसे जाएगी, उसके ऊपर आज हमने काफी वार्तालाप करना है। और जितना हमें सपोर्ट के बारे में बताया गया है इंडियन गवर्नमेंट की तरफ से, उससे आई थिंक पूरी इंडस्ट्री बहुत एक्साइटेड है। वी आर रियली लुकिंग फॉरवर्ड टू द नेक्स्ट स्टेप्स इन दिस डायरेक्शन।
इस वार्ता से क्या कुछ फायदा?
इस वार्ता से फायदा जो होने वाला है वो ये होने वाला है कि जो इंडस्ट्री है, एक तो उसके अंदर फिर से बिलीफ है कि गवर्नमेंट के अंदर अभी भी उतना ही सपोर्ट है इस इंडस्ट्री में जितना आज से 2-3 साल पहले जब नए रूल्स निकले थे तब गवर्नमेंट ने निकाला था। दूसरा ये कि इंडस्ट्री कैन लुक फॉरवर्ड टू न्यू सपोर्ट एंड मोर सपोर्ट फ्रॉम द गवर्नमेंट, एंड ऑफ कोर्स the fact that the need for the technology was re-highlighted। कि टेक्नोलॉजी की जरूरत है हमारे देश में, को re-highlight किया गया है। Not just keep
based incentives they given, in fact. That means the drone research can have academic research and drone design research and mission oriented research. Academic will receive funding and do some simulation analysis, publish the papers. Then second one is called drone design research, completely a product oriented. That is how to improve the endurance of the system. Let us say the designing of airframe components and electronics. I think many industries are evolving now. And finally, the mission-oriented research. Some of the mission-oriented research are the Meher Baba. It talks about swarms of drones. Now we are talking about sprayer drones, surveillance drones. But in 2018 itself, India has come up with a challenge called Meher.
Another component
of the Western quality and standards, but it achieves very different. When it already started manufacturing flight controllers, many of the drone manufacturing was flying. Yes, the bottom line is like we don't want another major event to happen in India, and we want all modeling software products. And I encourage all my other
incentive for DLIF. We don't have. In fact, if you ask me, DLIF should be ahead of the PLI. You give incentives for DLI today, and then link it with PLI. Then you will find the industry actually getting around into indigenization of components and subsystems. Maybe you see we are still at an infancy stage. Where the industry is very young. I'm not talking about my company, but I'm talking about the industry at large. And I think we have a lot of lessons which we are learning over the years. And my thoughts are, to the permission of the chair,